Hi, welcome to the lecture on ICMP, otherwise known as ping. So the Internet Control Message Protocol, ICMP, just a lot of the biggest things are connectivity. We'll look at some of the ways it's used and how to test networks with it. So I think this chapter probably only be 2 videos, not too complicated. So let's see if I can get my computer to do what I got to do. Okay. So, but basically there's several types, but basically we're looking for host reachability, destination or service that's not reachable, and what happens if I keep trying too long or times exceeding. So those are the areas we're going to be looking at. Now, we've used the ping command to test if devices are reachable. We've had several labs where you've done a ping command to see if you can connect to a particular device. And really, basically is the local host sending an echo request to a host. And then if that host is available, then it sends an echo reply. So we've seen that on several occasions. I'll let you play the video on how that works. Now, there are some cases that you try to get something and it fails. So when a host or a gateway can't deliver a message, it'll use the destination ICMP destination unreachable command and then give you a code that kind of tells you why. And you see those here, whether it's not reachable, host unreachable, could I get to the network, could I get to the host? Maybe the protocol stack isn't up and running. Maybe a particular port for an IP address is not available. In IPv6, you get, a route or, no route or destination. There's the communication between the destinations has been administratively, prohibited. Maybe it's beyond the scope of the source address. Maybe it's unreachable. Maybe the port's unreachable. So you get slightly different codes in IPv6, but it's still basically the same type. Now you look at when you run an IPv6 command, your ping command, it's a ping version 6, v6, that does that command. Now, there are some cases where you send a ping and you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait. And the reason, and then it'll say, oh, I can't deliver. And basically what they're using is a time to deliver counter. That once I start a ping, I start this counter and I keep decrementing it over time. And then when it reaches 0, it says, okay, it timed out. Now, IPv6 also has a time exceeded message if the router can't forward a packet in time. So both cases, it's IPv6 uses the time to live (TTL) field, where IPv6 uses a hop limit. So how many jumps did it do? Just something to keep in mind. Now, some of the IPv6 messages, because they're a little bit different than a ping, than an IPv4. They're similar, but there are a few new features that you just can't find with the ping command in version 4. So there's 4 new protocols for neighbor discovery protocol, or either called ND or NDP. So you're trying to determine, because you're trying to set up a lot of the IP addresses automatically. So you're trying to solicit or advertise the network and the host that you're on. So you get difference between router solicitation and advertising or the neighbor solicitation or advertising. So just keep in mind that IPv6 has some difference. I'll let you explore each one in its particular, but it basically means that, just if you just use the router advertisement, router 1 sends that message saying to any device it advertises how do you get access to, or how do you create that global unicast address that we talked about. So this is a router telling all the devices downstream that's connected to it in its network how to go about setting up its IP address. So I'll let you double check on all of that. And let's see, I think we're done with this, and we'll go to ping and traceroute test in the next video.